Is he a member?
The Pladley? Wow.
No, just a top fan. It's just the Pladley.
Hold on. Oh, what the fuck is that? Never mind. It's fine.
Jump scare.
Jump scare. Welcome, everybody. Hello. How we doing? There's a reason why we don't stream often.
We just spent the last half hour trying to figure out some settings, and it ended up being all for naught. So
All for naught.
We out here.
We out here. Busting it down. Mr. Hasman, can you talk for me?
I am hitting the gritty for the UK.
Very good. You're playing the PC port. No, we're playing the GameCube version because I can push it to beyond its limits. I'm playing it at like 4K, 8 times anti-aliasing.
We're using piracy.
What? You can't say that.
I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke, Nintendo. What happened?
I lose your thing, sorry. Why'd that remove your face? I just moved the window slightly. It's not happy. It says I can't have it in 1440p resolution.
OBS is temperamental. I'm so sorry that you can't have it in 1440p resolution.
No, it's not OBS. It's YouTube. And it's like, oh, bitch, it's working.
Hello, Tingo,
Tingo,
or TVNgo. Excuse me. I don't know how to pronounce your name.
TV and Go. Only the best for TV and Go. Guys, I've been waiting to play this game for so long. I've been so excited. I've been putting off Genshin. I've been putting off everything. To be fair, all I've been doing is playing Death Stranding and waiting to play the SpongeBob movie game. We down with it? Oh, it's just Tango. What up, Tango?
Oh, it would be nice to actually,
Ooh, look at that
see.
Look at that haircut. Look at that hair swoop.
Oh, that's funny. Pladley's wife thinks you're attractive.
Me or you?
You. He said on the right. You're on the right.
Which way is L face? Luigi. Wow, Luigi.
Speaking of which, I was gonna ask you a couple.
Oh my god! Sorry.
My wife's boyfriend thinks.
Yeah, what was that cringe bingo board you posted with the Rock and Yoshi on it?
So that wasn't that I don't want the. That was my meme prediction that the Rock is going to voice Yoshi in the Mario movie sequel.
Right.
I don't necessarily actually think that's gonna happen. It was just like a meme.
Mm-hmm.
But I was also gonna bring up. Did you ever watch the Mario movie, like the original one?
Oh, the 1980s one.
Oh no, like I meant the animated one.
Nope.
You never watched it?
Didn't watch that. Didn't watch Superman. Didn't watch nothing. I didn't see any. The last movie I watched was Dune.
Man, you suck.
I do suck. What's the point of even having a podcast with me?
I was just gonna mention it. Seems like in the direct tomorrow there's going to be a movie trailer for the new one. And that it is based on Super Mario Galaxy, which is my favorite Mario game of all time. So
same. Mario Galaxy 2 for me.
I prefer the original, but I will say because all this is happening, I think we get it might even shadow drop, to be honest. But I think we get Super Mario Galaxy 2 on Switch, if at least Switch 2, if not Switch.
Wouldn't they do both? Considering Mario Galaxy 2, realistically, is kind of just like DLC to the first one.
They could, but especially since I guess they discontinued. I mean, it's already on Switch, because of the 3D All Stars collection.
Yes, that's right.
But I guess since they took that away, maybe they make it a dual pack. That's entirely possible. Yeah, maybe.
True. All right, let's get on with the game just because we can chat while we play. I want to see if everything's working.
Yep. Well, I was just waiting for you to do that. I'm just here.
Wow.
I'm just chatting.
It's broken again. Hold on.
What'd you do? What's wrong with it?
Everything. OBS is what's wrong with it.
Oh yeah, I told you I don't use. I'm pretty sure I've heard using OBS to stream natively is just a huge problem. So maybe you need to find a different. Like maybe you need to try Streamlabs.
I used to use Streamlabs, and then everyone was like, "Ew, get the fuck off Streamlabs! Why don't you play real video games and all that type of stuff?" And I was like, "Okay, I'm a real gamer. I'm a real gamer."
There's got to be like a new. Or a different. There's got to be a better streaming solution of some kind. See, this is the problem. Oh, jeez. I don't know what's happening, but your connection is going.
No, it's just Discord. No, not fucking Discord.
Oh,
sorry,
okay.
it's fucking. I hate OBS.
I can hear you now. I warned you. I said,
Fucking died.
as soon as we start, everything is gonna get screwy. Black screen simulator going hard. Yeah.
No,
It's my favorite game, frankly.
I thought that was going to be Pladley. I was going to say, shut up. Like,
No.
shut the hell up. Like, that's one of our dear subscribers.
What's up, Awesome King?
What's up, Awesome King? Welcome. I swear it's going to work in a second.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the void.
I'm sure it's going to work in a second. Okay, the game is now...
I swear if this devolves into playing
Cosmic
Flash games again. Flash games again is what I was going to say.
Okay. Welcome, Awesome King. We're on. I'm eating a Reese's Cup Blizzard from Dairy Queen.
Sounds
you cool?
Delicious right now. I would love a Reese's Cup Blizzard from Dairy Queen. All I have
Reese's Cup.
Lemon heads, peanut butter, chocolate flavor.
Yes, I'm right. All right.
Ayo.
We bowl.
Ayo.
We bowl.
Ayo. Ayo. SpaghettiOs. Where's the Dutch flying man, Chester?
Ayo, Dutchie, they want smoke. All right, I'll pop out like the Pope. Sorry, we're doing the deep cuts here. We should do a whole video on Glorb.
Understand. On what?
Glorb.
What is Glorb? That sounds familiar.
Glorb makes the AI SpongeBob rap videos that gets like tens of millions of views every one he does. And it's all SpongeBob. It's all SpongeBob references mixed with like really like fairly sophisticated rap like references as well.
No cheese.
Okay, look at those 4K graphics. Look at those anti-aliased edges. So clean.
He's fighting Queen Neptune. Okay. Thought it was King Neptune. I'm confused. I haven't actually checked the audio. What does it sound? Hold on.
Yeah, I use Eugene.
Oh, there's no audio. Okay, good. There's no game audio.
There isn't?
Doesn't sound like it.
It is a little bit quieter, but let me have a look. Gamers. Tango, are you lying? I'll never forgive you.
Yeah, I don't hear any game audio in. It doesn't even seem like it's the game itself. It sounds more like a computer issue.
Give me a minute. Output audio. Yeah.
You don't have enough. You don't have enough manliness points for the game audio. Pretty weenie.
Is there audio yet?
Let's see. Yes, there is.
Okay.
And it's at a pretty decent volume, so I'd say we're good.
Bussin'. We bussin'. We ball. Even in the corners. The lines just instantly came back to me. Sorry, I just said.
I like how I said we kissing as you said, even in the corners.
Ugh. So, Mr. Hasbin, how have you been? We haven't recorded in what feels like months.
I mean, we're getting up there. I'm good. As well as I can be, given my life situation. But excited for this direct tomorrow.
Yeah. So, do we know anything that's like it's all like the usual amount of secrets?
Well, for one, let me finish this lemon head before I keep talking. There's a like I was saying earlier before we started playing the game. Universal basically leaked the Mario movie sequel, which it seemed like they leaked it before, where it was Super Mario World, but now they've registered like the Super Mario Galaxy movie is like basically what it would be called. And there was already some things that I had seen on Twitter yesterday where like some insiders had said something like I don't remember what they said exactly, but something like not world, but they said not world but galaxy vaguely. And I don't think anyone put together that they were talking about the movie. But I had that thought yesterday. I was like, are they talking about the movie?
Yeah.
And that's what it seems like is what's happening. So
was the like Mario
there's
movie?
Been rumblings. I liked it. I mean, it's not like a masterpiece, but for what I mean, like for a Mario movie, like an animated, especially like considering it was Illumination, I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. And so yeah, there's been kind of some rumblings that there's going to be a trailer, and then after that, there was already rumors about the trailer this morning. That name leaked, like they filed a thing for it. So definitely seems like it's happening. Oh, my audio's a little weird. Oh, frick! That might be.
Did they announce movies at the Nintendo events?
That might be my mic. Hold on. Might just be me talking like a freaking. Oh, I bet it's also because I'm talking through Discord. I bet it is doing some screwy stuff. They announced the original pure open mic, no processing, please. When they originally did the Mario movie, they announced the cast and talked about it in a direct. So it's not unprecedented. They didn't show the trailer, but that's not to say that they wouldn't. And there was already rumors about them porting or remastering Mario Galaxy 2.
Yeah.
For the 40th anniversary, quote unquote. Everyone insists there's got to be a big giant 40th anniversary celebration because they did one for the 35th. I've been skeptical the whole time because it seems like Nintendo really put more credence on like the anniversaries with 5 in the number rather than 0 for some reason. Because I remember the 30th anniversary they barely did anything. I think they released Mario Maker and said it was for the anniversary.
They just released their usual amount of Mario content in a year.
Yeah, basically, and then said, "Yeah, we're celebrating." Let me know if my audio sounds better, you guys. I think it was a Discord issue. I may have fixed it. I don't know. Part of the problem is I mumble a lot, and it sounds the same. Oh, now I'm hearing it. There's an echo now.
Sound busted.
It's probably because you added the game audio.
Yeah, man. Hold up. Let me bust it down.
We echoing.
We out here.
I don't. I think it's capturing. Echo. I'm sure it's because when it happened when you added the game audio, so it's capturing from the desktop or whatever, but it's also capturing me at the same time. So I don't know what the solution is there.
Yeah. Just give me a second. I'm sure I can sort something out. I'm pretty good at this stuff. I've worked it out now. I've really, lock it in. Window capture. Number 4.
Oh, that's true if you capture direct. No, I don't know.
Ding. You have much experience with the SpongeBob movie game, Mr. Hasbin?
Oh yeah. This was another one that I remember playing at my grandmother's house with Pladley one night. Got it for. This was another big one for me where I got it for. So I remember when the movie was coming out. When I first saw the commercial for the game on TV, I was like freaking out, like, oh, there's a new SpongeBob game, and it looks we had like TiVo. I don't know if you know what TiVo is.
No.
But at the time, it was like this revolutionary cable satellite thing where like you could rewind and pause live TV, and so like on like we were probably like watching SpongeBob or something on Nickelodeon, and I see this commercial, and I'm like rewinding it over and over, watching it. This was like before I ever had access to YouTube, so I was just watching it over and over, and just like I started to put together. I was like, wait, this looks like it's almost the same as Battle for Bikini Bottom, and like freaking out about that, and like and then later I remember getting all the Burger King toys for the movie, and going to see the movie in theaters. And then I got the game that Christmas, and I was obsessed that year, for sure. And I never finished it. The game was hard. I never finished it.
It's crazy hard.
I think I mentioned in the. Let's see. Did you fix the?
No, it's wait for OBS to start responding again.
Okay, no, it's still back going. I think I mentioned it when we did the retrospective video for the first Hydrated Relief.
Yep.
That I had only just finally beat the game that year.
Really?
I think it was. I got to the probably the Planktopolis level, and just got stuck. I couldn't figure it out. I'm ready, Depression.
We are here.
This is one of my favorite levels of any game ever for some reason. I don't know why.
The music's very. The music's
I love the horrible music.
Set in my mind.
Yeah. Planktopolis is where you become a man. It's the whole point of the movie, in fact. I don't know that we would do a video on the direct unless it's not really. I was gonna say it's not really in our niche here. I've tried doing stuff about Nintendo on a separate channel, but every time I try to record for it, something goes wrong. me and Chester recorded. I mean, like I've tried to do like a whole podcast thing, and it's like I did one episode that went really well. Nobody watched it because nobody cares. But and then I keep trying to record more. We tried to record our reaction to the Switch 2. Not me and Chester, but me and my cousins. And everything went screwy. I couldn't salvage it, which sucked because it was like it was a great recording session. And then me and Chester did one where we kind of talked about our thoughts about the Switch 2 after having it for like a couple weeks. And I don't remember if anything went wrong or if I was just too busy to actually focus on it because we were doing a lot of other stuff at that point. But I might do stuff. I thought about maybe recording my reaction and just posting it on that separate channel. That's way past normal. If anyone's interested. But yeah, I do as well. Because it's based on what he says in the movie as he's walking away. I'm ready to press it. Yeah, Titans might show up. It's possible. I have. I don't think there's any way for you. I don't think there's any way for me to show you my Nintendo bingo card. And I posted it on my channel community tab. I have SpongeBob on there, so I think it's a possibility. If not Titans of the Tide, like. Nintendo revealed the Patrick Star game. Do you remember that?
No, that
the
was
Patrick
during
Star game.
A time where I was just like, I think I was getting married or something. I was just like, I don't fucking
Probably.
care right now.
I remember. I don't remember when around you said I'm finally getting married, but yeah, that was a weird time. Because I remember I hadn't heard from you in like a long time, and I was like, man, I'm just talking to Chester. I bet he hates me now. He doesn't want to be friends anymore. But I was just like, hey man, what's up?
It's always
like, oh, good. Finally getting married.
Was it the introvert's mindset? Hasn't talked to someone.
Yeah, well, I have this.
They fucking hate me.
I have horrible self-esteem issues. I was thinking about this last night. It's made my dating life quite hard. But yeah. Self-esteem issues.
You don't have that sigma self-esteem that's entirely built on
I don't have
cocaine
that
and
sigma mindset. I'm working on it.
Yeah, you
trying to learn how to
in your life. Yeah, Sorry, are we taking this seriously? Or I can take it seriously.
No, absolutely not. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, I think everyone has the beta side set. I'm all about that beta grind set, personally. But no, I think everyone has a level of self-esteem stuff. I think a lot of social media stuff is built off giving people self-esteem issues.
Yeah, that's true.
There's always someone doing better than you, or like achieving more, or looking better.
You know, I've had my issues where I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I even making videos? I've had those moments. You've been
doing it as long as we have as well. It's like it gets to a whole thing of just like I'm doing this and getting the same amount of views
well, it's also
as
like,
I was like 5 years ago.
Right, and it's also just like I've like the whole idea of like if you go to my channel, especially now that I've archived some stuff, it's like I have a handful of videos that I've actually posted. But yeah, I don't remember how we got on that. But yeah, I'm working on my self-esteem issues. But yeah, Nintendo, the Patrick Star game was revealed in a Nintendo Direct.
Picking up speed.
I remember thinking that was weird. I think it was. Yeah.
That sounds like something they
sure.
do for the worst SpongeBob game in years. That's not true, actually. That's not true. It's a very good game. I actually quite like it.
It's not like very good, but I enjoy it for what it is.
I enjoy it for what it is as well. It's a good little podcast game.
It's good little romp. 2004.
Do you think the SpongeBob, the Patrick game will achieve a cult following? In like 10 years, we'll look back and be like, man, Nickelodeon would never do something like this today.
I doubt it. Maybe people like us that are like weirdos. I don't know, but
Oh yeah. I technically didn't pay for the Patrick game.
yeah, he bought it and then he played it all in like one sitting, listening to a podcast or whatever the frick he did, or an audiobook, I think you said.
Yeah.
And then you were like, I'm gonna return this real fast so I can buy Death Stranding or some crap like that.
No, so that was with I played through Luigi's Mansion 3 in a day, in 2 days, so that I could return it to get Death Stranding. I returned.
Chester out here gaming the system at EB Games.
I returned the SpongeBob game, the Patrick game, so I could get Space Marines.
I love abusing the system. Space Marines.
Space Marines.
Did you like that trade-off there?
So I enjoyed Space Marines. Danae watched me play a big chunk of Space Marines, and she was like, "This is the most macho game I've ever seen in my life." And I was like, "Yeah, it is. It's a little gay. And I kind of like that." Because it's like, "No, brother, I won't leave you behind, brother. No, brother."
I've never tried anything Warhammer. Well, I say I've never tried. I've never been into Warhammer. There was a VR game on Quest that I tried that it's all right, but nothing special. Henry Cavill, Superman himself, is doing a Warhammer movie or series or something.
Yeah, it's interesting how that happens now. Like there's like everyone knows I'm a big Stephen King guy. There's this guy, a director that's been like pushing for him to be allowed to do a TV show of Dark Tower, and now it's suddenly just happening. It's interesting how now like directors and actors can like themselves push for projects to happen.
Yeah. Especially, I don't know why Henry Cavill's got a lot of push because like he was he left Witcher because they stopped following the source material.
Yeah, but like also I'm just interested in why he has so much influence, considering the last like 5 movies he's been in have been bombs.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know where the influence comes from. Maybe it's just that Sigma grind set confidence.
Yeah, I mean, he just might have the producer, because like a lot of actors end up becoming producers, like even in, like if, let's say like John Krasinski doing The Office, he probably would have, he could have been a producer or a director at some point as well, just because like, after so long.
Yeah, and Ben Stiller, does Walter Mitty, and he's barely done anything really since, but he's the director behind.
Yeah, it is weird that he's.
What's it called? The Disney, the Apple Plus show.
Yeah, he's really gone, like, taken a behind-the-scenes role. He still does a lot of directing and producing, but he doesn't really act much.
Yeah, like I love Ben Stiller. Walter Mitty is one of my favorite movies, and like
you're glad
everything he's been in.
TV and Go is glad they didn't buy the Patrick Star game.
Now this is not fan behavior, Tango. Ow, my bones!
I kind of regret buying it at full price, but I bought it on
I wouldn't
launch day. I've told, well, it wasn't $50 here. I don't remember. It was like $30 or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's kind of one of those games though that's like a playground, and it's not necessarily one that I would want to watch, but some people that's all they need. I've told my story about how like I went around town everywhere to try to find the game on launch day and couldn't find it anywhere because nobody bothered putting it on the shelf or even probably ordering any copies. And then I found the one copy in my town at a GameStop. Yeah, at a GameStop. I will not be surprised if I go back over to that GameStop next year and it's just gone. Most of the GameStops in my town are just evaporated.
Mindy, hold on.
Mindy. Went on an adventure for the Patrick Star. Yeah, yeah, of all games. And I was getting off work. I was like, oh, that game comes out today. I should probably go pick it up. And then I stopped at the store and I was like, it's not here. And then I go across the street to another store. Oh, it's not here either. And then another store, also not here. I even got help like asking people if they had it in stock. No, they did not. Then I was like about to give up, and I was like, there's a GameStop over there. I played it on Switch. That feels like a very Switch game. I wouldn't want to like sit down at my PlayStation 5 or
I
my
played it
PC.
on PlayStation 5. I had to experience its highest visual fidelity.
Yeah. It's not really one that I cared about the visual fidelity of. It's just kind of a goofy little game, so I was like, Switch. Yeah. I was about to give up, and I was like, oh, there's a GameStop right there. I guess I'll go ask them real quick. And lo and behold, they had one single copy that they had ordered just in case. But nobody thought anyone was gonna pay for that game. And then, of course, like weeks later, I saw at Walmart they had a whole shelf full of them. So it's like,
I should get a physical copy again, just so that I have it. It's gonna be like Hero Pants, where it's just gonna fucking disappear to get physically.
where the frick did my Switch 2 go? Yeah, probably on Switch 2. What do you plan on playing it on? Do you plan on playing Titans specifically? So he was asking for getting Titans on Switch 2.
I'll get it on. I'm hoping to get a review copy on PC, and then I'll buy a physical copy on PS4, PS5, and Switch. So I buy everything that they release them on just to support them,
right?
Because they never sell like amazingly well. So I always
I
buy
put
it on the
in
console.
Right. I was gonna say I don't know that I put in for a review copy. I don't know that I'll get it, but I would probably buy it on both PS5 and Switch 2 just because PS5 is still like the highest quality as far as visuals and performance. Switch 2, in a lot of cases, can come close, but in a lot of cases it doesn't come close because people aren't familiar with the hardware yet. So.
Yeah, it's interesting. It takes a little while. I feel like I've heard rumblings for a while now that there's going to be, in the next year or so, is going to be the PlayStation 6. And we've basically, like, skipped over the PlayStation 5 generation. But it doesn't feel like we've gotten to that stage because it hasn't sold particularly well. But we haven't. It feels like we haven't gotten to that stage, like, with Enday's PS4 and Enday's PS3, where you're like, the games releasing now are so much more impressive than the early ones because they've gotten so much more advanced with the software. They haven't gotten that way with PlayStation 5 games yet. Like, they haven't mastered the
That's been a whole problem with this generation is the execs just think they got to rush through to the next thing, even though they haven't even given, like, they just think time-wise. Like, oh, it's been so many years, we got to put out a new system, or oh, we've made so much money, let's keep going, we need more money. I haven't heard specifically in the next year. I know that talks are starting to happen about it, which I think is ridiculous personally. If maybe we had more like specifically PS5 games, it would make more sense to me at this point in time, but we haven't. And that's kind of Sony's problem, is they put out hardware and then don't make games for it.
Yeah, and it's the whole thing, like, what, in my mind, Xbox has still only just released fucking Halo Infinite. They used to release, multiple Halo games, stuff like that, a generation.
Like, Xbox is the one that doesn't have exclusives anymore, but even then, I feel like they've done more than PlayStation has as far as, like, actually releasing stuff.
I think it's also an aspect of that whole plateauing of technology stuff. Like, I've been playing, as I said, Death Stranding, and it's a PS4 game, and it looks better than most PS5 games that come out, just because, they put the effort in a lot more back then.
And they've also, they had more time to learn the technology at that point. I would say Xbox is actually more likely to release more hardware for some reason.
The Xbox Y.
Why
does it exist?
And exactly. and
the Xbox W. Who asked?
I know there are rumblings that things are going to happen. I know that they are working on a handheld version of whatever they're doing.
I mean, I'm always keen for another like PlayStation Portable type thing.
Right. I think it would probably be more closer to like a Switch, where it's like basically the same thing they're getting as their console experience, but in handheld format. I don't know for sure. That's just my guess, based on
And there's
what I've
also
heard.
like, I'd be interested in it because like the new Persona game is coming out, and you know we're assuming that's going to be well, it's a remake of 4.
Oh yeah.
But like, you know, obviously that's going to come out on whatever the newest, biggest, bestest console is, and that's told to be PS5 and releasing on.
Right. I know people are talking about I know people are talking about PS6. I don't think it's actually like it's definitely being made, but I would give it more than a year. I would say 2 years, ideally more. But if they put it out next year, that would be a mistake in my opinion, because they haven't given. I don't know if it's partially because of the pandemic or what, but what I was saying before is like they don't put out like. Games have ballooned so much to these massive undertakings that like we've barely had any PS5 releases. We had like as far as like actual Sony releases go, we had Demon Souls at launch, Ratchet and Clank at launch, Spider-Man 2,
God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah, but that was also on
PS4, wasn't it? Yeah.
So it's like it's not even technically an exclusive. We had Horizon Forbidden West also on PS4. So there's very few that have actually like taken full advantage of the hardware.
Yeah, and it's a whole thing of apparently they're talking about more because like the sales have been plateauing for the PS5.
Yeah,
But
I mean it's obviously
I don't think the
plateauing.
answer to that is fucking
More.
making a new console.
I don't either. I think they're starting to look at it more of like a Apple mindset. Where they're like, hey, we're gonna put out a new thing every year, blah blah blah. That I don't actually think it's gonna be every year, but it's approaching that kind of thing.
Are you an Apple user?
I was not, and I don't like Apple in general, but I have shifted to. I would never use a Mac or Safari. I hate everything about Mac and Safari, but I'm an Orange user. I don't. That could mean so many different.
I'm an Orange user.
You're like under the bleachers eating an orange like it's crack.
I don't think that's what
Yeah, I know. I got an iPad for free years ago because someone had left it in our lost and found at work. We had contacted them for over a year and they never came. Like they knew it was there, and they just never came back for it. And my boss was gonna throw it away at the time. And I was like, oh, you could probably like factory reset that. And she's like, having no idea what I'm talking about, and just hands it to me. And it's like, if you think you can do something with it, you go for it. So I have an iPad. It's an older iPad. And then a year ago, I ended up switching to a different phone carrier and getting an iPhone for free by doing that. And I liked my I was fine with Android, but I did I enjoy using my iPhone. I think it's very it's a little bit more reliable, at least compared to the cheapo Androids that I've been using, because they have a lot of problems. They really do, like just because they're all so different.
I thought I could have jumped that.
They're not standardized, whereas the iPhone is a lot more standardized. I could go.
It restarted at the very start.
I only just now found out why you were freaking out, because I'm watching the gameplay from a little bit behind.
Yeah, I'm quite interested.
I can go anywhere and buy accessories. I can go anywhere and buy accessories for my iPhone, you know. Whereas like with Android, I would have to look for a very specific thing online or whatever.
Yeah. I get you.
But yeah.
I've never used.
So
Android or
I
anything
am and
else.
I'm not. I'm not an Apple apologist, but I am an Apple user.
I had a stage where I was like a full Apple user for a little bit. I've never been an Apple fan, but it just worked out that I had one of the new M1 MacBooks. I was using an iPhone. I was doing graphic design, so I had an iPad that I was drawing on and stuff. And I've always liked AirPods and stuff like that. So at one stage, I was like, I'm like fully, I'm fully an Apple guy all of a sudden. And I've been like making fun of BJ for years, being an Apple guy. And now he's on a Windows PC and he's doing all this.
Jephthah is an Apple guy, and I've made fun of him for years. And then when I converted over, he was like, "Ah!" But he has a Mac and he has so many issues with it.
Yeah,
like it's horrible.
I could
Nothing
never
is
go back
made
to
for
using. I could never go back to using a a Mac laptop as a main computer. The only way I would ever be able to use it is just as like a documents.
I don't like their OS. I don't think it's designed well. I don't think people design their software well for Mac.
No.
And like Windows has gone to like trying to emulate them, and I just think that's a mistake.
It's all weird form over function stuff with Mac that kind of irritates me. That like I was talking to a client of mine about it because I've been teaching him to edit on his MacBook. And I'm just like, my issue with it is if I want to open up, Find or something to find a document, I want it open instantly. If I'm working and I'm editing, I want it open right fucking now. I don't want to wait for an animation of it going zoom and looking all pretty and all that. I want it open now so I can get my damn document out. Type of thing.
Yeah.
That type of stuff means a lot when you're working professionally on a computer.
Yeah. And I've even like started using my MetaQuest to do some like writing for my YouTube videos because
Of course you have.
It's it works surprisingly well, believe it or not. But yeah.
I used a Mac laptop a while ago and accidentally spilled water on it and broke it.
I was about to mention that was what I was going to transition to. I've done that with a lot of different things. The real problem is when you spill soda on stuff. Sometimes when you spill water on it, you can dry it out and it will be okay. But I remember I was about to sell my SNES to a friend back in the day, and then spilled Mountain Dew on it or something and like ruined it before I could. So I was devastated. And I remember I dropped my Nintendo DS in the toilet back in the day and ruined it that way. That was fun. That devastated me because I never got a replacement. So that was just the end of my DS until I got a 3DS years later.
Oh, I thought it was the bathtub mission. Damn. I'm so excited for the bathtub mission.
He would have. I mean, honestly, yeah, I should have screwed that guy. I say he was my friend. Total douchebag, honestly.
Bastard.
I should have done it. You're right. Because he never even. The thing was, he wanted to buy it from me. He had no intentions of even using it, so I probably would have gotten away with it, honestly. He was my best friend for years, and then he decided I wasn't important to his life anymore because he got married and had other people to talk to. So
I can't understand when that how that happens. Like when people get married and it's just like, all right, well, everyone life before is now
like I think in some cases it's not even intentional. With him, it's very intentional. He always kind of did that, where it's like he used people, and I never thought he would do it to me until he did it to me. So that was cool of him. He's actually, should I call him out? He's actually a streamer. Should I say the name of the channel?
Does he stream Genshin? I'll watch.
No, he would have been like a Call of Duty bro, like that kind of thing. I don't know what he does these days. I don't think he's actually streamed in years, but I know username and everything is still active because I've seen it here and there. The problem with him, and I think he was honestly, that is a very real thing. I could have seen him trying to do.
Him and Nate shot.
Let's just say we grew up together in a trailer park, so he's that kind of person. I think he was also jealous because it was right around when I started actually growing my channel. Like I had put out the Revenge of the Flying Dutchman video, and start getting attention. And he had been so gung-ho about becoming like a full-time Twitch streamer. He was like buying all this expensive equipment and just like investing so much into it when he was never entertaining in the first place. That like I never would have told him that, but it's like most boring guy ever. No way anyone would ever want to watch him. Because it's like, especially with live streaming, like live streaming is something where you have to
we are very
constantly be entertaining.
We are not.
At least we can sit here and like go back and forth and chat and stuff.
Yeah, that makes life a lot easier than doing it solo. I think though, on what you were saying though, there is a big thing of not even when you're doing like successful, but when you're doing something, it can bring out the worst in other people. Like when I first started my business, I had friends who I had a reasonably rough relationship with.
BJ was like, "Fuck you."
Oh no, BJ. That's what it always brings out, like the reality of people, and yeah. So BJ's always been amazing with it, but like we'd always had a slightly rough relationship with them because they were just complete gossips, and so you're like, you're always uncomfortable with people like that because like, well, if you're telling me this, what are you telling other people about me that's in a negative way?
Yeah.
But like, I created the business for the goal of kind of building everyone in my circle up and allowing everyone to do creative stuff and to get paid for it and all that. And you know, it was slow, but it just really brought out the worst, and where they were so like so much more gossipy and destructive towards other people. And now I find out that I discovered that they have been writing reviews for my book under like fake names. They like very clearly haven't read the book, but are just being like mean about it. And I was like, yeah. Like I haven't talked to them in like ages because I cut them off. Because I was like, yeah, you're a fucking weirdo.
That's weird. I have to wonder if he ever checks in on me because I remember it was years ago now, but
the boys.
I remember after maybe the Rehydrate Relief event, when I put out that video, he like years later, he had like probably looked up my channel just to see what I was up to, even though he totally cut me off. And he commented on my video and was like, "Why are you not posting daily or weekly or whatever?" He's like, "This could be your full-time job or whatever. Like you could make this a career." Like he was salty that I had squandered my following, I guess. I don't know. And I don't know if he was salty or what, or if he was just trying to be like, "Dude, you can do this." I'm sure he was salty on some level.
Yeah.
So yeah, he commented years later and was like,
"Come on,
why the frick are you not?" And I remember at the time I was in the place where I was like, I don't want this to be a job. It's hard. For the stuff that I was doing, it is hard. Like doing the talking, like interviewing people, researching things, writing it all out in a cohesive way. Like I'm literally making mini books in some instances, and it's just it can be hard. Also, TV earlier I was smiling because he said BJ has always been amazing, Chester. Like as a quote, it's not spelled that way. It's spelled BEJAE, I think.
Something like that, I'm sure.
Something like that. It's like that father. It's like that father who lives through their son and gets mad when they don't do. Yeah, exactly. Like he could never get any kind of traction, and then when I did, because like he couldn't pick a niche. I tried to help him. I even tried to help him years later. I was like, "Look, I have this following. If you would do stuff with me." But he didn't want to have anything to do with me at that point.
Yeah.
But I tried to explain like why things were working out well, because you have to find a niche in order to get anywhere.
Yeah,
and
you really
he
do.
just kind
the
of
awkward
wanted
thing.
to.
It doesn't make sense in your brain 'cause you're
Generally.
like, why would I reduce my following by focusing on a singular thing? But like,
Right.
yeah, the
And at the
days of just
time-
being a general fuck.
Early on, I didn't necessarily want my whole niche to be history about licensed games kind of thing, and that's not like I'm not restricted by that, but the idea of doing documentaries and stuff specifically like that's a niche in and of itself, and then you kind of narrow the niches down from there. I would maybe do more broad things as well, but like you said, it kind of screws you over views-wise when you try to do that.
Yeah.
So.
And that's what this, the subject of this channel is, just like, let's go as niche as we possibly can so that we avoid the ups and downs that come with this fan base when in like the game, like the new games come and go.
Except when you make a video about the Spiderwick Chronicles.
What do you mean? That's gonna pop off. That's gonna pop off one day.
To be honest, I totally forgot it even existed. That is like.
So
I felt like I was like
so
I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. At the time when you posted it, I was like, okay, is that even Nickelodeon? Because I didn't know.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I know that now, but at the time I was like, what the? I was like, what the fuck? Okay,
Listen,
bro.
Listen, and also we posted this new investigation. I think just as YouTube changed its settings and now doesn't promote stuff like anywhere near as much as it did. Literally, I posted that, and like the next day, Linus Tech Tips and all these other guys are coming out being like, "Our views were just cut in half. YouTube's not promoting."
I think a
videos
lot of
anymore."
people are.
And I
Yeah, a
was like,
lot of
"Oh,
people are
that was the
struggling.
perfect time for me to post that. But
I've
it's
seen a
just
lot of like Nintendo people specifically complaining, thinking it's a Nintendo YouTuber problem, but I think it's just a YouTube problem in general.
Yeah, I think
Just changing the algorithm again.
the way I think about it is just that when like a documentary doesn't do as well, my thinking is always, well, you know, if we do one that does crazy well, there's now a bunch of similar videos for other people to watch, and you know, a rising tide raises all ships.
Exactly.
I'm not concerned about any of them not doing amazing. It's like they'll eventually.
That's the good thing about it is like that's how I viewed my channel over the years. Is it's like when you make evergreen stuff that's like it doesn't age.
That's the term.
You
Yeah,
can
that's a
keep
good term for it. Yeah.
you can keep watching that video. Like people still go back and watch my Dutchman video that was 6 years ago.
Yeah, that's the thing is when
So
you're
it's
talking
like-
about stuff that's like ancient and you're the person uncovering it, it's not like new information is just going to suddenly come to light that now makes your video void or meaningless.
Which technically it has, but I'm still gonna leave the video up because I haven't actually put out the new video yet.
But when your new video comes out, that's the thing that's the new piece of information. Is
Right.
Still
It's like-
your content.
Yeah. So but just in general, it's that's why I like that we do the kind of things that we do, because it's the kind of thing that like people can always go back and watch it.
Fuck! I'm fucking goated with these terrible buttons.
I mean, my Piglet video is a perfect example because like it did all right for the first 5 years, and then all of a sudden it exploded.
See, exactly. That's what's going to happen with the Spiderwick video. You don't
Yeah,
understand.
you're
That's
right.
what's
You're
gonna
right.
happen
You're
with the Spiderwick video. The Spiderwick video is my Piglet video. At some stage, Spiderwick is going to become relevant and popular again, even though they just released a TV show that no one cared about. It's going to become.
Your audio is cutting out for me. I don't know if it's cutting out on the stream. But what did you just say?
Nothing important.
Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm working on more. I'm doing I'm neck deep in a Toy Story 3 the game video right now. And then after, I've been producing a new Dutchman video. I posted the one video on here of the dev document. So I've got a lot going on as far as that. So stay tuned. We'll have more big Dutchman more big SpongeBob documentaries coming.
Big SpongeBob documentary.
I want to eventually do one about heavy iron, but I don't know.
Same.
I still want to interview someone, but I
Yeah,
haven't.
we have to come
ever
to
made
it
a
with some
connection.
new type of information. Otherwise, like,
Well, that's the
we're
kind of
still
thing.
the
It's
same as
like
everyone else.
I wouldn't necessarily be able to come to it with new information if I can't get an interview, but I would maybe. I don't feel like anyone's like ever gone back and been like, how did heavy iron actually like happen, and that like how did it come to be, like who founded it, and I found that information,
Okay.
and it's kind of interesting, and that's kind of what I've done with like the Toy Story 2 video or the Avalanche software video. It's like I wasn't bringing new information. I was looking at what is there and presenting it in a... I don't know that I ever realized that rock was breakable.
What? This was my favorite little hidden secret bit in the...
Did I? Maybe I did. I don't know. Surely I did. There's that bungee cord there. I don't know. But yeah, it's like I don't need... We don't necessarily need to bring new information, but it's like a lot of people aren't going out onto the Internet Archive and being like, looking up this information. So it's like I'm presenting information that exists, but in a way that is digestible for the general public. So that's maybe what I would have to do with heavy iron if I can't get an interview, which I've been trying to get an interview for the last 6 years, and I've gotten fuck all, so who knows.
Yeah, well, I'd like to talk to... So our next video is going to be one on Jimmy Neutron Attack of the Tonkies. So I'm just trying to lock down...
Oh, is it? Okay.
Some, well, at least for me, I want to lock down a chat
Have
with
you...
Debbie Gary Berry, if possible.
I was going to say, did you talk to Jess about that at all?
I have, yes.
Or...
Still waiting to hear back on that. Yeah.
Because that's exciting, if we can actually make that happen.
Well, because the other goal was to talk to the voice of Tommy Pickles, but that is more of a pipe dream. That would be great to be able just to find out
feel
some
like
information.
She just did it. I saw a clip. Some other random podcast did a thing with her recently. So you never know. It's always possible. Just have you just have to have the right connections, and it sounds like we have some. So
Yeah.
maybe.
But no, it'd be really cool. I'm really interested to dive into Attack of the Tonkies soon, and really just because it's one of my
Which
favorite
I've never
games.
played.
Yeah.
I remember seeing the commercials and thinking it looked good. So
Yeah, I'm probably going to the next couple of days. I won't live stream it because I want to record it in like its 4K quality. But
So-
I want to get some gameplay for it. Fuck, I thought we could knock those back.
TV and Go, yes. So around that same time that he was making that video was when I was trying to make my video happen and couldn't get in contact with anyone. I have not actually sat down and watched his video. At the time, it was kind of out of like this like anxiety. I wouldn't say I was bitter necessarily, but I was like frustrated a little bit that he was able to talk to so many people and nobody would respond to me whatsoever, even though I have connections as well. Like I had people from Big Sky knew people from Heavy Iron very well, and they were trying to get people to talk to me, and nobody would respond to me. It was very frustrating. And I also didn't watch it because I didn't want to... The whole thing where it's like, I don't want to hear... At the time, I wasn't sure if it was like its own documentary thing. I didn't want to like accidentally copy him at the time.
Yeah.
And like by like getting his information stuck in my head or whatever. I still plan to go back and watch it eventually, but I never have, just because of what I was doing at the time and what I do on YouTube, and how frustrated I was that he was so successful where I was not. But I like Beta.
There's something I find is just always a good thing to do is wherever realm I'm in. So like I'm doing it with writing at the moment, but the same with this one. I never get involved beyond what I absolutely have to in the space itself. Like I do not watch other SpongeBob content creators. I don't like any of that.
I typically don't. I still think I'll watch his video because I mean, maybe I need to know the information that's in there to have an accurate documentary when I eventually do it. I would have to cite him, obviously, but
Sorry, Jim.
I like Beta 64. I've never interacted with him, but I know that he's seen my stuff, so and thinks it's good. So I think he's good.
Jimmy Negatron
yeah.
is Jimmy Negatron is not a good game, but it's one of those ones where it's just it's fun. It's funny.
The name makes me uncomfortable. It's a little too.
Why? Well, what's it similar to, Mr. Hasbin?
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, so you can't. What, you don't like the villain from Transformers? Fuck! I can't.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Megatron. You're right.
How dare you? What, you don't like Megatron?
Screw Megatron.
Screw Megatron. Me and my boys hate Megatron.
You're really bad at it.
Shut the hell up! I'm trying really hard. Everything keeps fucking spinning.
I remember having trouble as a kid. Now I just blow through. I could be a speed. I could have a speed-winning record on these.
That's what you sound like.
I love the floating blocks and the SpongeBob ones. Those are my favorite, man. I love them.
What the fuck was that? Video game.
Get good, scrub.
As a kid, I would be stuck for days on individual Patrick levels.
Yeah, I probably was at the time. Now I can do them no problem. Unlike you, clearly.
Aren't you so big and so strong?
I'm a big boy. Give me the controller from across the country.
Shut the hell up. The boxes are moving. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Tango. Boxes are moving too fast. It's scaring me. I'm getting overwhelmed. I've got a headache. Fuck Beta 64. Me and my boys hate Beta 64.
We should talk to him about doing
Come on the podcast.
rehydrated relief. Or the podcast, yeah. We should chat with that fella. I don't know how to contact him.
15 seconds!
If anyone knows how... Nobody's watching. If anyone knows how to contact Beta 64...
There's 5 people watching. How dare you. 6 seconds! Come on!
Is it really? Oh, there are 5 people. There are 5 people watching. I'm probably one of them.
4 other.
Oh, you made it to the... You made it to the bubbles. Wow.
I made it to the very end. What are you talking about?
I'm... What?
Nothing. I'm not even...
You didn't make it to the very end. Oh, I just now saw what happened. What happened there? That was weird. It like phased out and like disappeared. That didn't look normal.
It's cursed. It's a cursed version of the game. It's not my fault.
You know I'm behind with the footage, but our 5 other viewers are TV and Go's 4 alt accounts, he says. So. I need a. It's so like. It's very quiet on my side because I don't have any like audio or anything playing. So I'm gonna pull up some tunes to play in the background.
Yeah, you should put the block music up in the background.
I might, honestly. I was thinking about it. I need to get a remix of the block music. That's like one of the songs I remix the most.
I'm getting to that stage where I'm just getting bad at all of it now.
It's because you suck ass.
Yeah. I know.
I was able to find, as I was editing some of the new Big Sky video, I found a video interview with, I found multiple video interviews actually with Billy and a video interview with Matt. So I'm able to actually, like, when I'm talking about what they're saying on screen, I can actually show video of them speaking rather than just having a freaking
Voiceover.
picture. Yeah, like a picture. Well, I'll still have the voiceover, but like my original video was so static because I just had pictures, whereas like now I can actually like show video of them.
What's up, guys? It's me, Billy Kane.
I consider, because I have audio of my interview with Billy, so I considered just incorporating it, but it's hard to understand when he speaks, so I decided to just have someone narrate it.
Where am I?
You're in hell. You are in hell.
Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
Let me out of hell. What? I don't even know what's happening. Oh, okay, now I see what's happening. How did you do that?
I don't know. I'm in the box.
I have never seen that in my life. That's wild, bro.
I didn't realize the boxes were so big.
Yeah, it looks about right, size-wise, but I didn't realize... I've done crap like that in Mario 64. I've never clipped through the box or the wall. And is this a new speedrunning strat? How do we incorporate this into our speed? How do we incorporate this into our speedrun?
I spent the longest time in the box, innit? Speedrun to get into the box in the floating challenge.
All right, you're right. We'll make this a Mr. Beast video.
I spent 6 days.
How long can I stay in the floating block challenge? How did you even... did you hit like a corner weird or something? How did you do that? It's almost impressive, frankly.
It is. Everything I did was impressive. So it was this one here. It was the way that like meshes over the other one. I got stuck in that as it was moving over. It like crushed me, but I survived because I'm that good. I lived.
I live, bitch.
They tried to kill me. I lived.
So what would you want to see in a Nintendo Direct tomorrow, Chester?
I would like to see Jimmy Neutron Attack of the Twonkies remastered 4K.
Oh, you wish.
I would like to see Pokemon Stadium remastered 4K HD. I would like to see Pokemon Snap 3. I would like to see a good Pokemon game. Pokemon X and Y remastered.
Well, that's basically what we're getting. But it's not remastered. It's like the sequel.
Can I say that I was locked in like a motherfucker?
Yeah. I'm watching now.
I achieved.
You did it.
I beat the kids game. I beat the kids.
We overcame. We got the token. We got the Goofy Goober
token.
token.
Hello, Plaidley. Where's Mr. Jeppy? Where are the other?
That is a good question. He must be busy tonight. Well, they're roses. Actually, they're not Simpsons, but
I'm sorry for your loss.
I actually found out. So our moms, our mothers, so my mother and their mother's maiden name. I found out that like it got changed when the family immigrated to America. They were from Germany. So technically, I am a Schaubacher.
Schaubacher. You motherfucking Schaubacher.
I'll
show you Schaubacher. Ow, they're fucking machine gunning me with their spit. Stop. Fucking stop. Ah! I would love to see Luigi's Mansion.
I don't know where Jeppy is. Usually he shows up, comes out.
I would love to see Luigi's Mansion 4.
That seems like one that a lot of people think is going to happen. Schaubacher. Exactly. It's not spelled that way, but it's pronounced that way.
Damn Sharvaka.
I've been trying to. I want to play the original. I've been trying to get into that series, and I struggle because the 2 is the only one that I played, like Dark Moon.
3
And
is
it's
so
like-
good. 2 was meh. I played it on the DS, on the 3DS.
Yeah. I think that's my problem is I've only really played the meh one, so I need to play the original and 3, and the original's coming to Switch eventually or Switch 2 on the NSO service, so I'll be able to do that.
I mean,
And then I
I
need
would say
to
2
pick up 3.
is probably the worst of the series, realistically.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. And I like it for what it is, I guess, but it's like it gets boring at times. So, but that seems likely. A Luigi's Mansion, I mean, unless the team is working on like a sports game or something, because it's next level. I made my stupid little Mimi bingo card, and let's go through my bingo card, you guys. I can't show it on screen, but let's look at.
the audio when for a second.
I want a new Pokemon Rumble game. Pokemon Rumble is one of my favorite Pokemon spin-offs. And
What the hell is that? Pokemon Dungeons?
Pokemon Rumble is, I mean, it's sort of a dungeon crawler, but it's like it involves toy Pokemon, and you're trying to like capture all of them. It's really basic and not really that interesting. They made a mobile version at one point, but I don't know, something about the one that was on. I mean, there was a couple. It's Pokemon Rumble World on 3DS was like, I got addicted to that game, and I just want to feel that feeling again. So I want a new Pokemon Rumble. After a decade or however long it's been since the last Pokemon Rumble. Give me a new Pokemon Rumble, please. I put Freddy Fazbear on here because I know there's a Five Nights at Freddy's game that's not on Switch yet. That could very well be brought over. Assassin's Creed. I don't know which one, but there's definitely going to be an Assassin's Creed. You don't like Assassin's Creed?
I got my fill of it back in the Xbox 360 days.
Yeah.
Now, the new
I mean, I don't
stuff
play
is
the new.
cringe.
I don't play the newer ones. No. Well, they did one. I don't remember what it was called. That was like it went back to the original formula.
Yeah, but it was
And
still
I enjoyed
the new gameplay systems. So the combat still is just you like
Sort
chipping
of.
away at someone's health bar.
I don't remember. I played about half of it. I really enjoyed it. I would like to import that one over. I put Link on here doing this because something Zelda that's not Hyrule Warriors.
Please, Twilight Princess or Wind Waker. Please.
Well, we have Wind Waker.
Yeah, but the Wii U.
You have to pay the subscription fee. I don't know if they do that after just having put it on GameCube, but I think eventually maybe. But I would like to see Twilight Princess for sure.
I'd love to see Twilight Princess too.
I put Fox on here because Star Fox hasn't had crap on here since.
Oh, yeah. Final Fantasy VII remake would be cool to see. Yeah.
Did this just come out? It looks new. Stop it.
It's
Will
because the
Nintendo announce
emulations
the
of
SpongeBob
Power of
SquarePants the official? Will Nintendo announce the SpongeBob SquarePants movie the official movie of the game rehydrated in tomorrow's direct?
Yeah.
Problem. Yeah, problem.
You haven't
I put a
keeping up
barn
with
on
the
here. I put a barn on here to represent farming games because you know there's going to be at least 12 of those.
Cozy RPG.
Yeah, with farming elements.
Farm-
I put Miyamoto on here because I think he'll just appear at some point to reveal the trailer.
It's
I
me,
put him on there
Miyamoto,
before-
to tell you about Pikmin
I-
5. We're not making it.
Yeah.
Go the fuck
exactly.
to sleep.
I mean, I put him on here before I knew that there was a rumor about the trailer. I just assumed, he'll pop up at some point to talk about something non-gaming related because he keeps doing that.
You guys like Ring Fit Challenge, right? We're not making another one. Fuck off. Sorry.
I put a me on. Well, I put my me on here to represent Tomodachi Life. I want to see more about that game.
You guys like
I put
Tomodachi Life? We're not making another one. Fuck off. Sorry.
Even though they just announced a new one.
We're not. We're done.
It's canceled. Go home.
Cancelled.
Cal Kestis from Star Wars Jedi games. I put him on here because I want to see those games. Dang it, those are my favorite games, bro.
Let the ginger sleep.
Yes. No. Don't let him sleep. I need him.
Wait,
I think he's in the new Tron movie coming out next month, but
He's
I have
in
not seen
Smash.
him in any of the trailers, so I don't know who he's playing. Speaking of Smash, that was my next one. Is I put the Smash 64 logo on here because it's happening. It was leaked. They're putting Smash 64 on the NSL. Castlevania, just something Castlevania. Preferably Symphony of the Night.
Yeah, sorry
But
about the echoing, guys. The OBS has gone with the not responding thing since 10 minutes into the stream. I can't touch anything or do anything. It's entirely.
I'm gonna be honest. I totally forgot about it and did not realize that he hadn't fixed it.
So I literally cannot fix it. It's if I do, it's the stream ends because it will crash.
Listen, I warned him. I told him we need to do more testing ahead of time. He just wants to jump into it. He's like, we'll fix it as it goes, and then we run into situations like this where we can't do it without ending the stream. Isabel. I put Isabel on here just to represent Animal Crossing. Something Animal Crossing.
Fucking nerd.
Did you ever play Animal Crossing?
I played New Leaf on the 3DS a little bit, and my wife played the hell out of New Horizons.
I was gonna say it seems like something your wife would be into. For sure.
She's fully into all like the cozy game stuff, but then she watched a video essay yesterday about the like the complete slopification of the cozy genre, and she's like, I'm swearing off it now.
There is a lot of it. I don't know. Yeah. And then I put Mario Galaxy on 2 on here just because there had been.
You got that thickatronic Rex. Shut the fuck up, Mindy. Look at that. Oh, stop playing the fuck. Let me get a good look at that. Oh, ho, ho. Yeah.
We're gonna beat this game today.
Sorry.
No, you're here. I'm watching what you're doing.
I'm gonna beat the game today, so.
Yeah, you're gonna beat this game today.
Yeah, thanks for
Like your wife. I put Super Mario Galaxy 2 on here before I even heard the thing about the movie, so I really think it's happening. I put Kirby on here, specifically the Planet Robobot version, because there was rumors about that. I don't know if it happens. I put Samus on here just because I know that's gonna happen. She's gonna get a Metroid Prime 4 release date.
I'm fucking dead, mate. I'm fucking dead.
Yeah, that's because you suck. Fire Emblem.
Yes! Oh, for the love of God, play another Fire Emblem. I've replayed Three Houses so many times. Engage is so shit.
I put Lindis on here as the thing, but it was just a representation of Fire Emblem. Because Lindis is like the only Fire Emblem character I know. Red Dead Redemption 2, please. That's on here. Kingdom Hearts Native Ports, please. That's on here. And then I put SpongeBob on here. Something SpongeBob. Give me SpongeBob.
SpongeBob represents
I put Sam Fisher on here.
What? SpongeBob represents the video game genre. When you think of Nintendo, you think SpongeBob. Don't lie.
Yep. Do you know who Sam Fisher is?
Is that the quirky little guy from Lord of the Rings?
No. That's Sam Gamgee.
Of course.
The Splinter Cell games. I want to see.
You mean Tom Clancy?
Yeah, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell.
Of course.
I want to see a old collection of like the first 3 games.
Ow, my buddy!
That's like my last pipe dream port, because like every other pipe dream port that I've had has happened. So it's like the only other one I have is like Give me
we really
Squidward.
don't live in the world of the pro Jared days of like everything is a hope for. Maybe one day we'll see another Mario RPG. Maybe one day we'll see all that stuff's happened now.
Yeah. Well, it's like I can go down the list. Battle for Bikini Bottom. Hitman Blood Money actually happened, which was crazy for me because that's one of my favorite games. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3.
Who could have thought the gaming industry could get so bland and run out of so many ideas that they would actually remake all the stuff we wanted?
Well, I wanted them portably, but yes, exactly. Exactly. I put the Nintendo DS logo on here because they just updated their patent for a detachable second screen for the Switch 2, so it seems like they really are doing something with a detachable screen to make the Switch 2 a DS.
Can't wait for the remakes of
And-
remakes. We already get I'm still waiting for there to be a fucking good remake of the other Metal Gear Solid games because I want to play through all of them. But then the last remakes were from the PlayStation 3.
Yeah, you'll probably just get like a port collection of Volume 2 or whatever.
Well, the new one sold like 2 million copies already or something. Well, that was
Yeah.
Silent 2. Like they're gonna keep remaking those guys.
They might
They're gonna
remake
do
them, I don't
Resident
know.
Evil style ones.
But yeah, you probably haven't heard about. It seems like Nintendo's making a second screen for the Switch 2.
Yeah, you
like
were
a
saying
detachable.
that's interesting. I mean, that would be cool.
And
Even
my
just as like a way to
suspicion,
protect the other screen, you could have one that goes down. Like,
right?
protection.
My suspicion, based on the timing and everything, is if it were to happen tomorrow and they reveal it and are like Nintendo DS, NSO coming soon or whatever, because they usually do that in September where they add a new platform, even though they've already added GameCube. I don't know. I think they would sell it like they do the controllers, where you just order it from their website, and then it would just be a second screen that they can do for DS and 3DS emulation.
Because they have to do it in the worst possible way imaginable.
Yeah.
I can't just buy it off Amazon or anything,
Yeah, definitely. I put Aspire on here. I don't know if you know Aspire, but they remaster all these old Star Wars games, and it feels like this is around the time of year where they announce a new one every year. Like they did the Battlefront collection. They did.
Oh, you mean the terrible Battlefield?
Yeah, the one that everyone. It's gotten better. It sucked at launch, but I like it a lot.
People
And it was
still
always a single. Online, I don't know. I don't play online very much because it was always a single player game to me. I just played solo or split screen. I haven't checked the online lately, but
I'd love to try that online.
yeah, we should play it together.
We should. I tried. I played the second game for a while. The second Battlefront game, like the newer ones. I played that for a while.
Oh yeah.
I bought
We
that
talked
because
about
it was
that.
like
That's right.
$9 or something. I played it for a little bit. It's just very, even though it's apparently had this huge comeback and all that. Unless you're playing on American times, there is no comeback. Like there is no one else playing unless you're playing on American times. So unless I'm
Yeah,
playing
that
early
makes
in the
sense.
morning or really late at night, there's no other there's no way to play it really, which is sad.
Yeah, that makes sense. I put Insomniac Spider-Man on here. I don't really think that happens. It's just one of those crazy if it happened, my head would explode.
Dude, I'd like to
If they were to
see,
bring
like,
Sony Spider-Man.
some of the older Spider-Man games.
Yeah, that too. Did you ever play Web of Shadows?
I did. I was literally thinking of Web of Shadows while I was talking about that. Like
People hate that one, but that is my favorite.
it's got the
Spider-Man
base
game.
Giga Chad walking away sad scene.
Yeah, exactly. I loved that scene growing up. I remember narrating over it like a
familiar face.
I mean, I don't know. I really liked the story of it. I thought it had some interesting mechanics and an interesting plot, but it's very, very campy for sure.
Boy, howdy is it.
And then Dwayne the Rock Johnson is gonna voice Yoshi in the Mario movie. So
I reckon it'll be John Cena.
that was my last night as I was laying in bed after I had just watched Peacemaker a bunch. I was like, Maybe it's not Dwayne Johnson. Maybe
Dwayne Johnson's
it's
fallen off. No one cares about
John
Dwayne Johnson
Cena.
anymore. John Cena.
Meanwhile, he's forcing a Moana live-action remake after like however many years it's been.
Because that worked
Like,
so well
barely
for
any.
with DC. Didn't
Exactly.
no one even care about the second Moana, whatever that just came out?
I think it did all right.
Did it do all right? Okay.
Personally, I heard that it like quality-wise, it's not good, but I believe it sold. I believe it performed well
Okay.
because it's Disney, you know. Like you said in one of our recent podcast episodes that I'm editing, the you hate Disney, the personification of corporations and like all the slop, but and for me that's like the Lilo and Stitch remake. Like I hate that, man, because
There
it's
is
like
no difference in my mind between that and AI slop. It's the same thing.
I wanted to be excited for that movie, and then like here, like they ruined it. So it's like, but it did so freaking well, and they always do so freaking well. The only one that bombed was Snow White, and that was for outside reasons.
It takes like so much for these damn movies to fail. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But then they release like apparently good Marvel movies, and no one gives a fuck.
I rewatched Thunder. Did you ever watch Thunderbolts?
No.
I rewatched it. It's so good.
Like, it looks good.
Like,
I like the.
It's not like a masterpiece, but it really.
The guy that plays Sentinel, I really like him from Salem's Lot.
Sentry.
Sentry, that's it, not Sentinel. Sorry.
Yeah. I was like Sentinel. It wouldn't be Sentinel because the Sentinels are robots that kill mutants, but yeah.
Sorry, I was talking to my wife.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't know I'm fighting for my life. I think she needs help moving something. I'll be a second.
I really like it. The message of the movie speaks to me. So I think that's part of the reason why I like it so much.
The message of you too can be a Russian spy.
Yeah.
I'll be back in 1 second. I can't mute anything, so I'll just be entertaining, you know.
All right, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Who Needs Normal channel. Today we're talking about how Chester is a fraud, and I'm really bad. Every time I always try to do funny bits when he leaves, but I'm really bad at it. Oh, I like look around the room. I'm like, what can I talk about? Tacos? I'm curious what a Australian taco is like. Like, how do they make tacos in Australia? Do they even have tacos in Australia? Has Chester ever had a taco? That is the real question. Has he ever had a white person taco night? I don't know what any food is like in Australia, frankly. Do they eat kangaroos? Do they throw a shrimp on the Barbie? Do they have hot dogs? Or is hot dog more of an American thing? I don't know. Who made hot dogs? Let's talk about the V Smile, you guys. The VTech V Smile. Let's play the best SpongeBob game that ever existed. All right, here we go. We're gonna play the VTech V Smile backwards. Nick Games. A day in the life of a sponge. Learning adventure.
No kidding.
This is what we should have streamed. Should have found a way to emulate this.
Alright. Where are you flying?
I'm playing SpongeBob SquarePants, The Day in the Life of a Sponge.
The day in the life of a sponge.
It's the best SpongeBob game. How have you not played this game?
I've never
Have
even
you
heard
not
of
played
it,
this
dude.
SpongeBob? Look at it.
What console? I can't. I'm fighting for my life.
It's one of those educational handheld things.
Is that on
It's a
Leapster?
VTech V Smile. It's a V Smile, which was like competing with the Leapster at the time.
Because I played the Leapster one where you go around creating.
Yeah, I saw that you had a video about that one, and then I'm gonna do a video about the V Smile one.
You wouldn't dare.
It was supposed to be an April 1st video, but I might take it too seriously. So hopefully he didn't beat his wife too bad. Yeah, that's true. After talking out his frustrations with the floating block challenge. You got so frustrated from the floating block challenge that you had to go in the next room to beat your wife.
She needed my help because the cat was getting beaten up.
Oh, the cat! You were beating your cat. Okay.
You know how much
Kicking
I
your
hate my
cat. That's true. Okay, so now that you left, I'm gonna go see if my family ever got back with my caffeine.
Monster.
My Red Bull. Get it right.
Red Bull. You've changed, man. You used to be a white monster, man. We need those, like, bring with us USB portable lav microphones so we can walk around the place and still keep podcasting, no matter what. Okay. I really need to. You guys are fucking annoying. Ow. That was worth it. 3 left. 3 left. We can do this. Yeah! Ah, that was fucking annoying. Yeah! Vimeo games. Vimeo games. Bubble blown, baby. Beep. Huzzah! This game's so metal. So based. I keep forgetting all the buttons. Constantly making random noises. So there's no smart. So am I? When I play games with Danae, and she's just like on her phone or something, I do the same thing. I'm just like, I just talk the entire time. I'm just like, probably don't do. I could probably shut the hell up. Ah. I have the deep urge to upgrade my attacks and stuff, but I also want to see how far I can get through the game without needing to. I would love to get really far into the game without upgrading any of my stuff. Play the game on hard mode, you know. Massacres, exactly. I gotta do this quick. We gotta wrap up soon.
All right, everyone, it's all right. Your favorite half of the duo is here.
Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up, Jephthah?
Not Jephthah.
Not Jephthah. Shut the hell up. Oh my god.
I wish Jephthah was here.
I wish Jephthah was here. Jephthah's cool.
To whisper sweet nothings into my ear.
Have we recorded?
That's okay.
It was Mr. Jephthah. It was Pladley that we haven't recorded with and won't be recording with. That's right. Got it.
The problem is, even if we wanted to bring on controversial YouTuber Pladley, he doesn't really have anything in our niche unless we want to.
No. He's entirely devoid.
Unless we want to break our vow and consider Garfield Nickelodeon.
No. I refuse. That's a step too far, even for Pladley.
Yeah. He doesn't really do anything in the Nickelodeon space or even really in the cartoon space much.
He couldn't try. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, he couldn't give it a go for a minute.
I mean, he could, but
he couldn't, watch one.
Why would he bother? No, I mean, he likes cartoons. It's just like the ones that, like, he watched Gravity Falls and Star versus the Forces of Evil and Steven Universe, like those kinds of cartoons.
No. Oh, Steven Universe. Well, Steven Universe season 1, sure.
I don't know. Gravity Falls is great, yeah. I like it. It's just not really something that we would be talking about here on Bikini Bottom Inquirer, because it doesn't really make sense to.
Maybe one day we'll
I want
we
to
desperately need to. We'll broaden the niche.
Right, I want to dip into the world of like old school. I mean, that's not really old school Disney Channel, but like Chester insists he will never do it. But I want to like talk about like Recess or like Buzz Lightyear of Star Command or some of those older like Toon Disney shows from like the early 2000s that were near and dear to my heart. But I don't think Chester ever watched them.
I might allow it one of these days. SpongeBob.
That's the thing though, is it would probably be in like season 2 or 3 if we ever actually do it.
If we're desperate enough. If I've just come near it, does that mean that I can return to doing this later? I don't need to activate it, right?
I don't know. To be honest with you, it's been so long since I've played,
Yes,
so
okay,
I really don't
it's
know.
come up now. It's coming now. It's all good. I found it. I'm just gonna try and beat the level.
We should have played SpongeBob SquarePants: The Day in the Life of a Sponge.
We should have. Worked out.
How long have we been going?
We've been going an hour 30. I just need to. Danae's got a migraine, so I'm gonna have to.
How long was our first stream? I don't even remember.
I think that we don't really need to bring up that first stream.
What do you mean? Hold on.
I got him. I beat him. Don't worry. Fuck. Ow! Why do they give these guys guns? What game is this? What are you doing?
Here we go. I'm gonna give the people what they. I'm gonna give the people what they want.
Are you playing your SpongeBob game?
No.
No?
Here we go, you guys. All right. What kind of pretty picture should we make?
Ooh.
Oh,
Not
frick,
the damn cube.
They don't really work without the paper. Not the
Damn cube.
Not the cube. Chester is anti-light bright cube. I could unbox the Bakugan thing I showed in the last episode.
Please, anything for the Bakugan.
Here we go. We got a Bakugan right here.
I'm bussing. I'm bussing.
Don't bust.
Don't bust it down. No.
I'm about to bust.
We did it. We did it.
We did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah.
14 tokens. No weenie parking anytime. Hell yeah. I fucking love weenie parking. Oh yeah. You okay?
It almost looks like I'm frozen, but I'm not. I died. That's what I should have said. I was waiting for. I was like, "Thank you, TV and Go. At least someone cares about me." That wasn't why. I did that.
Right. I'm gonna have to call it there, gamers. I changed it to a different screen, but I'm unable to as OBS is still not responding. So this is us.
All right. Well, I love all of you, and we had a good time. We need to stream more.
Thank you, Tango.
I feel like if we do more streaming, I think we will get more people. So
yeah.
I'll probably eventually make a highlights video of the stream. Not that there were many highlights. We were pretty boring, but
what the hell, man?
Something.
What the hell? I don't know. We might try and start doing like the streams to cover more of like the day-to-day news that comes out, rather than filling up episodes with.
Well, sometimes we need a topic. Sometimes we need a topic, and it's like, oh, there's our topic. So.
All right, thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you, Mr. Simpin, for joining me for this game.
We need to do a stream where we look at that, or record a separate video where we look at that gameplay footage that we still haven't looked at.
We do. I still yet to see it, so next recording.
We need a hot topic. We're gonna record from Hot Topic next week. I'll be in the back.
Cool. All right, thank you guys so much for joining us. Bye-bye. I can't transition out, so I'm just going to end stream on YouTube side.